Good morning, everyone. We are back on the road on this shitty winter weather. And on the previous Saturday, I got caught off guard because it was like this in the morning, and then it actually started pouring down. It started pouring down heavy rain, and I got completely soaked. I might try to find footage of it, because I always keep, even if I'm not vlogging, I always keep the camera on just for security. And I got completely soaked, and my gloves are still completely wet, and I don't have a battery on them, so I didn't charge them because I forgot. So that's the bad thing about battery powered gloves. But I don't like having the cable that goes through your jacket and plugs into your bike. I just feel like that's too much. If it's a really long drive, that's fine. But for me, I'm just commuting from one place to another. I'm constantly doing errands and stopping the bike like at least 2 or 3 times every time that I pick it up. So having that cable is just not practical. And batteries, you know, you can just plug them in. You might forget them, which is what happened, but I learned from my mistakes. So yeah. Alrighty, so that being said, I also installed a sort of a light guard. I ordered it from AliExpress, and it's actually a really good quality. It was a nightmare to install because well, there's a lot of screws. The instructions were not terrible actually, but there was a lot of screws, and then, well, they're installed to be well, they're thought out to be installed on this windshield, right? The thing is, I also have these wind deflectors here from Honda. So that's extra space. They're thicker than what the light guard is, you know, supposed to accommodate. So I had to unscrew everything basically and mount it myself. But I think it looks great. It looks really, really cool. And then I also added some stickers. I know that they're not for everyone, but I really, really like them. I think they look incredible. Initially, I was only gonna order stickers for the hand guards here, but then I started having other ideas, and yeah, I think that right now it looks great. It looks really, really good. I really like them. So that was my project yesterday. It's such a simple thing to install, the light guard, but it took me a long time. after like 5 or 5:30 p.m. now, it's completely dark. It feels like it's almost like midnight at 5:30 p.m. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. So now I have the more demanding task, which is I ordered these auxiliary lights to mount on the crash bars, and I just don't know how how well it'll go, but I do need to do that because I have the lights already. If you're going to buy these lights, be warned that they do not include, at least this specific model, they do not include the mounts. So now I'll have to go on Amazon and buy light mounts to mount them to my crash bar. So I have the lights at home. I wanted to install them yesterday. I opened the box and there was no mounts. So be warned of that. But other than that, I'll try to film the process. I think the hardest part will be getting the wires under the tank or just somewhere where they're hidden. That's going to be the toughest part, I think. But I'm really excited to mount them and to see. Well, actually, it's not even. I think that they're gonna look really, really good on the bike, but it's not even just that. It's just that, as I was saying like a minute ago, it's getting dark here at like 5 or 5:30, and when I say it's getting dark, it's getting really, really dark. And the lights on the Transalp, they're not bad, but they're not good either. So they need a little bit of support. They need more light so that I can feel safer, so that people can actually see me. And I think it's one of those almost necessary things to have on your bike. It's one of those quality of life improvements that are really, really worth the price and the work they have to put into it. I just changed, I don't know if you'd noticed, I just changed from the rain mode to my own personal profile, which I created. And it's such a big difference on the throttle response. The rain mode really blocks it, so that you don't accidentally accelerate too much. But when I put it here, this mode is almost the same as the sport mode. And the sound is just so much different. So different. So guys, this is the little update for today. The next few days it's gonna be raining a lot, so I might not be able to film any videos. But I'll be back as soon as I can. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, whatever. And even here on the YouTube Shorts, I've been posting a few videos. So even if I don't make these long videos for YouTube, I'm always posting Instagram Shorts, or Instagram Reels, or TikToks, or YouTube Shorts. So make sure to subscribe and like, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Okay. Yep, I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good day, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.